We make hundreds of decisions every day, big and small, but it's the big decisions that are especially challenging. Decisions like whether or not to go to college, accepting a new job, whether or not to get married or otherwise commit to a life partner, what to do if you come into a large amount of money. Making the right decision isn't always easy. In fact, it's quite hard. When making a major, meaningful life decision, ultimately what is most important is to be honest with yourself at every step of the decision-making process. You want to strike the right balance between the head and the heart. Here are some steps for making mindful decisions, not based solely on emotions. 1. Make time and clear your mind. You can't be hasty or reckless. Slow down. Get grounded. 2. Know what you want to achieve. Ask yourself, is this the most accurate way of looking at this issue? What am I missing or overlooking? Consider at least 2 alternatives. Ask yourself, what do I need, want, and desire to get out of this outcome? Then prioritize which of these are most important. Check in with yourself about what emotions, feelings, beliefs, etc. are driving your conclusions. 4. Get smart. Know the relevant facts. Not what you think is true, but what can be determined through reliable sources. Information that is true, that comes from people or groups that are credible. 5. Acknowledge your biases, and we all have them. Beliefs that could influence your thinking, perhaps as an emotion, an inclination, assumption, or opinion. Get curious and analyze the messages they're sending. 6. Consider your values. Ask yourself, what do I stand up for and stand against? What would I hate myself for doing or not doing? What or who could I not live without? What would I never sell or give away? What would be something worth making huge sacrifices for? 7. Explore options. Come up with 3 ideas. Any less and you're not thinking hard enough. 8. Consider your core values. Which ones align with them and which ones don't? What would you gain and lose with each option? Then consider who will be affected by these options and how they will be affected. What, if any, sacrifices will have to be made, either by you or someone else? And finally, who, if anyone, will be hurt or diminished because of pursuing each option? 9. If you are still struggling to come to the right decision, consider talking to a professional or someone whose character and judgment you respect and trust. 10. Make your decision and commit to taking action. Choose the option that you deem is right, both in thought and feeling, and the one you believe you can live with going forward, even if it requires courage. Lastly, check the final decision against your gut. That is, that inner voice working for your highest good and happiness.